Hello, guys. This is Andrew DeVore, and today I'm gonna start a new series I want to put on YouTube. I've hopped on the Wikipedia here, and what I'm gonna do is, well, because I wanted to, name every exit for a certain interstate highway. Now, granted, some interstate highways do go through multiple states, so those will probably have a multi-part series. Each part would be a state. Interstate 2 only does Texas, so the one state interstates should be easy to do, but the longer highways are gonna take a while. So let's move on down to the bottom of this article here. So our first county we're looking at is is called Hidalgo County in southern Texas. Now the interstate is not complete, so you're gonna notice that the first exit's gonna be in triple digits. Because it's supposed to eventually go on to a Laredo. So we are starting in Pinitas in southern Texas. I'm pretty sure it's southern Texas. Like that's a Spanish word. It's close to the Mexican border, so it could be a Mexican town. But since these are for I-2, it's in the United States, I think. So you have an unnumbered exit, I think, for westbound only. This is US 83 West and US 83 Business East. They do have notes on the east. If you want to read those notes, pause. That's the only exit in the Pinitas. Then you have another unnumbered one. This is future I-2 West, US 83, which is called the La Jolla Bypass. First numbered exit, like I mentioned, is supposed to go to Laredo sometime in the future when it's completed. That's why they're starting off with triple digit exits. We're going to Showers Road, and if you're going eastbound, you don't get an exit number. Now in Palmview, we're going to get Farm to Market Highway 492 for Goodwin Road and Abram Road. I used to live in Texas when I was a child. I didn't live in the southern part of Texas where I-2 is, but I did live near the central part of Texas. And that's how I know what FM means, is farm to market. They're really just like state highways. They have two types of state highways. Most states just have state highways. Texas has two types of state highways. Usually just state highways and farm to market state highways. So, this is exit 131. I think I mentioned that. Probably not. And then the last exit for Palmview. This is State Highway 364 for Lahoma Road and Benson Palm Drive. Now we're in Mission, Texas. So this is 134. That's our exit number. This is 83 Business, which is also called Inspiration Road, which is a pretty interesting road. I assume probably used by a school, or probably why they call it Inspiration, but I don't know. I'm not from there. Exit 135 is signed for Los Ebanos Road. Again, they said the bridges are in construction as of July 2015. That was 7 years ago. So that bridge has actually been finished for a while. We are still in Mission. Exit 136 is for State Highway 107 North and Farm to Market 1016 South. This is for Conway Avenue. In fact, there's a town in South Carolina called Conway. And that's actually where Vanna White from the Wheel of Fortune is from. Exit 137 is Farm to Market 396. This is actually two names for one road. 396 is Bryan Road, and I hope I'm saying this right, and Zarduas Highway. If I'm not saying that right, let me know in the comment section down below and tell me how to say it properly. Exit 138 is Farm to Market 494, which is also called Sherry Road. Here we leave Mission and we're now in McAllen, Texas. The first McAllen exit is 140. This is Farm to Market 2220, or Ware Road. Now we're going to come across an airport for 141 and 142. 141 is Spur Highway 115. This is called 23rd Street. It also goes to the main street and the airport, in case you don't know from the picture of the airplane. 142 is also for the airport. This is Texas Highway 336, which is called 10th Street. It also goes to Main Street and it goes to 2nd Street. As mentioned right there, picture of the airplane indicates an airport. Exit 143A is for McCall Road and 2nd Street. They don't have a westbound exit. This is signed for 143B on the westbound. 143B is signed Jackson Avenue and Sam Houston Avenue. Now in the town or city line from McAllen and Fall, you got 144. This is US 83 Business. This is also for Farm to Markets 2061 and 3362. This goes to Jackson Road, which apparently is not Jackson Avenue. Did I mention that 143B was Jackson Avenue and Sam Houston Avenue? I think I did. Sam Houston is actually what they named, I think, obviously, the city of Houston after. Here's around in the war. Now we are in Forest, still in Hidalgo County. Hidalgo County, it's a cool name. Exit 145 is for Sugar Road and Polk Avenue. Exit 146 is our first of two interstate interchanges. This is I-69C North and US 281 Edinburgh and Fall, because 69 is not a complete interstate. Its sign is 146A and 46B. 146C is the frontage road. This is an eastbound exit only. Because in Texas, one thing about going to Texas is a lot of the interstates, when you go to a town in Texas, you're going to have a frontage road, and that's where you get access to the businesses on the side of the interstate. They build a lot of businesses on the side of the interstate in Texas. I don't know why you don't see it out of Texas, but in Texas, that's a big thing. 147A is Veterans Boulevard. It used to be called I-Road. I don't know why, but it was called I-Road at one point. This is the Forest San Juan line, not the San Juan in Puerto Rico. It's San Juan, Texas. And then in San Juan, you're going to get Farm to Market 1426 for San Juan. This is 147B. 149 is Farm to Market 2557 South. The Stewart Road. That is Stewart Road, but it also goes to Cesar Chavez Road. And if you're eastbound, you get direct access to 2557. Because again, go back to 146C, there's a frontage road. On 150A and B, we are now in the town of Alamo, the town, not the building in San Antonio. It's a few hours away from McAllen. So yeah, Farm to Market 907 on Alamo Road. 150B is Tower Road. Donna. You get 152 for Farm to Market 1423 Valverde Road. Exit 153 is Hutto Road. Exit 154 is Spur 433 Main Street. Exit 155A is for Salinas Boulevard. Now you've left Donna. You're not really in anywhere now. Exit 155B, Victoria Road and Midway Road. Now in West Laco, exit 157, Westgate Drive, Mile 6 West Road, 158, Farm to Market 88, Texas Boulevard, 159, Airport Drive, Pike Boulevard, and the service Mid Valley Airport. Exit 160 Farm to Market 1015 International Boulevard. We have now left was Laco. We are now in Mercedes. 161 is Spur 31, Mile 2 West Road. 163A is Vermont Avenue. 163B, Farm to Market 491 Texas Avenue. 164, Mile 1 East Road. 165, Farm to Market 1425 Mile 2 East Road. Now we're actually getting to a county line. The county line is this is the Hidalgo Cameron County line. Now 166, the only exit on the line, Mile 3 East Road. Now we're completely in Cameron County. You also leave Mercedes and enter La Ferreira. Farm to Market 2556 Solis Road. No westbound exit, signed at exit 166. Exit 168 is Raub Road. No direct eastbound exit, and that's signed at 167. 169 is Farm to Market 506 La Ferreira, Santa Rosa. There's nothing special about that exit. We've now left La Ferreira, and we're just in a random place. This is 170. Farm to Market 733, Kansas City Road, and White Ranch Road. We've also entered somewhere else. Harlingen, I think it actually ends here. Exit 171 is Farm to Market 800 Bass Boulevard. Exit 172 is Arthur's Farmers Road. Exit 173 is Farm to Market 3195 Stewart Place Road. Exit 174 is US 83 Business, again, Lewis Lane. I guess it's parallel of 83. Business 83 is not signed westbound. They get no credit. 175 is for Tyler Avenue, Spur 206 Dixieland Road, Bass Pro Drive. I guess it's Bass Pro Shops out there. And downtown Harlingen, eastbound exit, westbound entrance, access via US 83 Business, I-69 East, exit 26C. You also get 176. This is for I-69 East, US 77, and another airport. This is 69 East, 77 northbound, Raymondville and Corpus Christi. This serves the Valley International Airport. And the concurrency terminus actually comes at I-69E, US 77, US 83, I-69 East, US 77, US 83, South Brownsville. The eastern terminus and the east end of US 83 concurrency I-69 East exit 26B.